I was going to let this go, but look where these people are parked. A bicyclist, that's the bike lane, had to come out and go around them this way. They had the nose like tucked out into the street a minute ago or a little bit ago, and they're just sitting here. I mean, and then the township and the state has the audacity to do DUI checkpoints when they let this kind of shit go on all the time. Last time I checked, the bike lane is not a place to park, but yet this guy's been sitting here almost 5 minutes now. Where are the cops in Pottstown? Getting extra glaze on the donut? I don't know. They can't even catch a guy that throws a cup of coffee at you. But they have cameras up and down the street. Isn't that amazing?
One good path in, and that path crossed the creek 3 times.
There's people, people who are walking.
To walk, but deep enough Emma made that walk every day.
The cars literally, I don't know. I don't see brake lights, park lights. Maybe they're on. I don't know. There's plenty of parking spaces. Look, there's one right there, one right there where they're at, or at least 2, maybe. I don't know.
The woods talk if you know how to hear them. Birds go quiet.
Where are we at here? Was that the... Yeah, here's all the parking spaces. 1, 2. I think there's somebody... Is that my roof or is that somebody parked there? I can't really tell. Oops, wrong one. Then you got there where they're parked. That's their front end right there. So there's one here, one there. So you can't say they didn't have a place to park as they sit there and sit there and sit there, causing a hazardous condition. It's already slippery and icy out. But then you got 2,000, 3,000 pounds of metal sitting in your way when you're coming down the street. And then I got to walk out there across the street to go to an appointment or something and get fucking smashed by another car trying to avoid them. Wonderful, isn't it? I mean, this isn't the only thing. They were here just a little bit ago, and they were doing the same thing over here. Then they just did an illegal U-turn and went around that way. I'm waiting to see them do the same thing here. And they're constantly blocking that alleyway. And now if a fire truck had to sit there in an ambulance, $10 says nothing happens. Who wants to bet it? I'd be willing to bet my month's rent. Nothing is going to be done about it. Watch. Which proves my point why I film stuff. But then they want to make you out to be the monster and get you jammed up and set you up and get you out of the neighborhood and blah, blah, blah. All I'm doing is reporting the truth. The truth must hurt because they're trying to get rid of me in the worst kind of way.
She could knock grouse out of the air and put both barrels of buckshot into a tree trunk.
Now, by all rights, that cop should have did, one of many illegal U-turns he does during the day and come up behind this car and stop them and give them a ticket. Not here in Pottstown where it's self-governing. They love to give you Narcan, though, and therapeutic advice. Mr. Whitehawk, you got to be nice. Nice? Nice is not, what are you, the nice police? Nice. I got to be nice to criminals that want my wallet, my money. When you get down Philly and they go, come here, I want to tell you something. They either want to rob you, hit you over the head, or do something to you. Here, you got to be nice in Pottstown. Listen, he has a right to assault you, Mr. Whitehawk. You got to be nice. So, yeah. That's what Officer Bishop, I think her name was, told me to do. I had to be nice. I was going to the grocery store, coming back home. Some black guy standing out down here by the laundromat follows me home, calling me cracker all the way up the street. So I did flip out on the guy and gave him a few choice words and then told him, look, I don't care if Pam Anderson just gave you the best sex of your life. I don't care if you have poop stains in your underwear. I don't care if you have 90 days clean. What does that have to do with me? I'm multiply disabled and blind. I'm trying to get my groceries from A to B. Leave me alone. I kept telling him that all the way up the street. But in directing to the point, speak. I wasn't being sarcastic until he started calling me cracker. Then I told him to go fuck himself. You know what I mean? So I said, "You're 2 seconds away from getting maced, buddy. Get away from me." He throws a hot cup of coffee at my face, misses my head by a mile. He must have been drunk or something. But I was lectured. "You got to be nice, Mr. Whitehawk." Yeah. Hey, next time I'll go hold the coffee for him until he gets ready. What a township. Look, that cop went by, a minute ago, 2 minutes of banter that I just gave you? And nobody stopped it. He didn't take the license plate number.
So what?
Yet, like I said, they have the audacity to set up DUI checkpoints. When they let drivers get away with this all the time. Now, how do you know this guy ain't high on the weed or high on gummy bears or whatever they call it, edibles? Or, you know what I mean? Drinking while he's driving, or not driving, just parked. Decided to park like Cheech and Chong. "Hey, man, am I going too fast? We're parked, man." That kind of thing. Dave's not home.
He was maybe 25, fresh out of.
Either way, it's a sad township to live in. Sad.
He'd been working the West Virginia territory for about 6 months.
And I'm not saying that about all the officers. I'm just saying, what the freak? You just went past this.
When he heard rumors about
in the cops' mind, it's not worth it. They're only going to be there a couple minutes. Well, that's a ticket waiting to happen. That's revenue for the township. You see what that is? That's a pothole waiting to be filled because, oh no, it's not, because you didn't give him a ticket.
Another success.
You're letting them do that, letting them get away with it. And here we are, 6 minutes into the conversation. So he's been here 6 minutes. Oh, wait. Is that the driver? There you go, female. Oh, it's some white privilege guy. There he is. All that white privilege they have nowadays. There it is, right there, in a nutshell. That's why he's getting away with it. All that white privilege.
Figuring that was when she'd be most likely to be there and least likely to be.
And they're going to sit there some more.
He was right on both counts. Emma was there, checking on a run that had been going since the night before. The copper pot was...
Now I know why the cop didn't stop him. He didn't want to get accused of ethnic profiling, right? This is what a town. What a town. Oh, bye. Oh, illegal U-turn. Bye. Where's the cop? Oh, he's probably down at Dunkin' Donuts by now. Say, come back and do it again, because nobody's going to do nothing to you. All that white privilege you got. See you later.